Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a brand new video, man. This video I'm about to bring you today, ladies and gentlemen, it's just to show you that having respect matters. Having respect goes both ways. Having respect for others really matters in life. And the reason why we're having so much problem and so much chaos all around the world is because of the lack of respect that we give to each other. And me saying that to say this is a simple traffic stop. The gentleman that was driving the car got very upset that he got pulled over. He claimed he was pulled over for no reason. Make a long story short, you're going to see it's going to escalate into a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. Before we start this video, guys, please watch the video all the way to the end. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I would appreciate your kindness as well with some super thanks purchased for the channel. I hope and pray everything is going fine in your community, in your neighborhood, and within your household. Let's get to the video, guys. Let's go.
So I made sure you turn signal. Okay. You want the window down? Thank you. Okay. Hey, put the window back down. I'm not rolling shit down. Don't touch my window, man. I'm not rolling shit down. What's wrong with your people, man? You pulling me over bogus because I use my turn signal. I saw you behind me. I used my turn signal, so you didn't pull me over. You pulled me over after I used my turn signal. When your camera's back. Second of all, I don't got to roll shit down. Get off my windows, knock it on my shit. I paid for this car. Off my face, boy. You might go like shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tell your partner to chill out. This is a traffic stop, right? Yeah, of course. Okay. Traffic stop. Tell your buddies to calm down, man. I ain't smoking. I ain't no fuck. I'm not tough, man. They're fine. They both got their hands in their legs. They're fine. For now. But we'll see. Can you do me one favor at least then, please? Can you just keep this window down, that way we can see inside? Is that okay? I ain't going over there. No, I know. I got no issues. This your boy, your partner's pulling up all aggressively, blocking me off and all this shit. You pulling me over bogusly, talking about you no turn signal. I know I made sure. I'm just telling you what I saw. Why did you take it? I'm not right here. Take it. That's so big. I'm in a white shirt. Let me see so much. Hey, can we get a white shirt over here? Please. You're harassing me. I'm not harassing you. You is. I'm trying to talk to you like normal. You're not talking to me. You listen. You pulled me over bogusly. No, I saw you behind me when you got behind me, man. I said they finna pull me over. I used my turn signal. I got over to the right. You just said I used my turn signal. I know for sure I used it. So you said for sure when you turned left. I didn't even turn left. I came out Jackson. I made a right off Jackson. That's not what I'm talking about. I never got into a left lane. You sound crazy. Lane, then you merged back left here. No, I did not. You're crazy. You're crazy. Not crazy. This shit is harassment. You're harassing me, man. I'm not harassing you. You got me on traffic stop. You put me right in that ticket, man. No, now I'm getting it because I'm telling you to step out of the vehicle. You tell me to step out for order. You tell me to step out for what? What for what reason? What am I asking you to step out for? So I can conduct the rest of the traffic stop out here. The traffic stop for what? The traffic stop. For a ticket? For no turn signal? Failure to use turn signal? For no city sticker and for no that does not cause for no seatbelt. That does not cause me to get out. Yes, it does.
Listen, I don't know how it goes in Chicago, but in New York State, that's not a reason to get out the car. You pull someone over for a traffic, or you pull someone over on a traffic stop for a signal. Tinted windows. That's not a valid reason to tell them to get out the car. But in Chicago, the crime rate is such at a high level. I completely understand as well law enforcement, but this is a type of case to me that's more for stereotyping people. Like you see 3 colored people inside of a car with tinted window, you assume immediately that they're doing something illegal. So this gentleman he knows his rights. His car does not smell like drugs. He's pulled over on a traffic stop. There is police officers blocking his pathway. They're telling him to come out the car. I think he has all right to be upset, but at the same time, respect goes a long way. As you can tell, this officer is a respectful officer. This officer is doing his best to de-escalate the situation. But there is already 20 other cops on scene.
They're just being stupid. So if you guys want to hang around, it's fine. Can I talk to you? Our sergeant's coming. What's up? What's the problem? Is
you're refusing lawful order to step out of the vehicle. It's Supreme Court law.
No, we don't. Supreme Court, no. The law states. Hold on. The law states I keep my hands on the steering wheel at the traffic stop. The law states I ask permission to reach and get my driver's license. The law states I ask permission to get my insurance or my registration. This is what I'm saying. So, my probable cause or you telling me you got the car for what reason?
For what reason?
Yeah.
So that we can talk out back on your rights.
I don't need to get out my car to talk to you. My window is down.
Okay, well you can keep it down then, please.
It's down.
Okay, but I'm telling you what's going on. You wanted the white shirt, right?
No, I want the right shirt. You asked me to get out my car.
Yeah, right. So
I'm not getting out my car.
Coming, and you don't get out of the car, then you can be arrested for resisting lawful order.
I'm not resisting a lawful order because hold on. I'm not resisting a lawful order because in law I don't have to get out of my car for no reason. There's no reason for me to get out of my car. What's the reason? You got us under arrest. You got us under arrest. And what? Okay.
Conclude the rest of the traffic stop.
To conclude the rest of the traffic stop. And what law does the state in order to get the ticket? This is in Chicago.
Doesn't matter. Supreme
Some
Court.
dumbass went for my car.
Oh, okay, now I'm done. It's fine.
You dumb and you're a bitch.
Here's my sergeant.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now you're under arrest if you don't get out of the car.
Take me to jail, bitch. Take me to jail, bitch. You're a clown, Lord. What you sergeant? First of all, now tell us under arrest. Tell me what you take me to jail for.
Absolutely.
Tell Sergeant.
Tell Sergeant.
No, you tell him.
Okay, absolutely. I'll tell you. I pulled over for a traffic stop.
He lying. I used my turn listen. I made a right on Jackson. I saw him behind me. I used my turn. I used it because you lying. The camera showed it. I used my turn because I saw him behind me. He still pulled me over. Asked him why he pulled me over. He said, you use your turn signal. I said, okay. Now they telling me, step out the car. Step out the car for what reason? To write me a ticket for not using turn signal. And it's 20 of y'all, bro. I'm scared for my life, man.
I told them they could leave.
Come on, man. I just got off work, bro. I don't gotta be harassed by you. Because I got 10 windows and I'm black. So lame ass on, man. You gonna write your ticket? What you talking about? I'm not getting out my car. I'm not.
You got to talk to Sergeant?
As you can tell, the sergeant is right there, but the sergeant's hands are tied. Because even the sergeant know by law, they're not supposed to ask them to get out the car. The car does not smell like drugs. The guys are cooperating. He handed over his license and insurance and registration immediately. So they're cooperating. But the only reason this is going left, because the gentleman that owns the car, he feels like he's been profiled. He feels like he's been wrongly treated, but at the same time, once again, the crime rate in Chicago, where this video was recorded, the crime rate in Chicago is such at a high level. Like the police officers, they're stereotyping all colored people, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because as a law enforcement personnel, you're not supposed to stereotype or judge anybody. You're not supposed to. You have to abide by the law just like everybody else. So it's hard for a sergeant in a state like Chicago is very hard because you're trying to do the right thing as a sergeant by following the law, but yet you want to also represent the people around you. As a sergeant, you want to make sure you want to be a good leader. You want to make sure you want to work with your teammate. So the sergeant now hands are tied, so he has to do basically what everybody else wants him to do, which is the sergeant going to end up asking him to get out the car, which is going to cooperate. He's going to get out because the sergeant said to get out, and things are just going to get bad to worse.
Don't bust. Don't just Why you grabbing me for? I'm not resisting shit. You grab me, go ahead. Stop. You got a case, right?
A lot of compliance gets you a long way.
You stop it. If you get pulled up by the police, they take you out.
Get out
For
the car.
what?
That's what they
For
request.
what, though?
By law.
Why ain't no by law? You a motherfucking low lie.
Here, I'm gonna sit.
You trying to be in jail 1,000 times, man.
If you can sit down.
Shut your lame ass up.
I understand you're upset because you feel like you didn't do nothing wrong.
I know I did. I used my turn signal.
All right.
They just want to get in my this tenant. Listen, I've been on my own since I was 16. I've been selling dope since I was 15 years old. No, I don't. But so I know when I'm being stereotyped. I'm not excited. I'm working.
From the moment I pulled up, it's all on camera.
You want me to take my?
Why?
Because if I was an old ass lady, they would have took my license insurance, walked to their car, and told me, oh man, you go by yourself. Because I'm in a car. Can I finish that? There's 3 black dudes in the car that's tinted up, and you feel like it's guns and drugs. So now I feel stereotyped to the point that you so fucking anxious to get inside my car that you got 50 fucking officers outside to search my car and ain't shit in there. Now I feel violated. Now you telling me I'm going to jail because I feel violated about my fucking rights, about my car that I paid a fucking car note on.
Well, first of all, you violated several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders. They gave you several lawful orders.
You need a reason, you need a valid reason to tell somebody to step out their car on a traffic stop. And the only how you have that right as a law enforcement personnel, if the car smells like drugs, if the person, while they're speaking to you, they're slurring their words, if alcohol is coming from that person's mouth while they're talking to you, those are valid reasons to ask them to get out the car. Now they're going to realize that one of his friends in the car also have a warrant. This gentleman right here, the white shirt, also have a felony warrant. You know, all of that could have been avoided by just having some respect. Okay, I understand you're mad, you're getting, treated the way you don't want to be treated, but at the end of the day, just have respect. Calm down. Everything will be solved at the right time.
Listen, Tweak, I'm gonna rip it up, to be honest with you.
I appreciate the honesty.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna rip it up. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all would give me nothing. So can I get my ID back so I can go?
Do you understand why all this transpired?
Listen, you say he didn't put his turn signal on, whatever. I understand how a traffic stop's supposed to go. First of all, you know this too. That's illegal.
What's it?
Turn around.
What?
Your blue transformer blocking somebody in like this on a traffic stop is very illegal. It is. It's very illegal. You know I'd be the gun case the same way because of this? That's very illegal.
Just because it looks bad doesn't mean it's illegal.
Man, that's very illegal. They're going to throw it out because of that. You know. When you go to trial, y'all should stop doing that. That's illegal. Give a person a chance to run if they're going to run.
Give them a chance to.
Yeah, that's how you make your job good. But we won't go wrong. That's how you make the case good because obviously, like I just said, like you know, that's illegal. You know that y'all not supposed to do that, right? Correct.
It's not against anyone. It's not against anyone.
I'm done talking, okay? Grab my ID back. Man, shit, what I was for a fake ass traffic stop, short. Why y'all ain't catching no killers?
Shut down!
Because we're doing bullshit like this.
You pulled me over.
The keys, he got the keys.
You take me to jail for a traffic stop and you just let me go.
I couldn't, but
And you ain't stopping no killers.
you're acting like this.
There's kids and girls getting killed.
You're right.
But you ain't stopping them. You stopping them. They're working
You're
citizens.
occupying us with Thank you.
We're going to end the video right there, ladies and gentlemen, with this. The gentleman is in the back of the patrol car on his way to central lockup. His family lived around that area, so his family came. They had the police officers hand his car and his personal belongings to his family that drove his car where they took him to central lockup to see the judge. He was charged with resisting arrest and obstruction. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me just explain something to you guys right now. Life is not fair, and life will never be fair. No matter how much you could scream, holler, yell, because things are not going your way. No matter you know you're right, but people are treating you bad. People are being unfair to you. That's life. That's how it's always going to be. Life is not fair, and life is never going to be fair. This gentleman, obviously, he's a working man. He felt like he was being stereotyped because he's a colored person in a state that the crime rate in Chicago is so high. The level of the crime rate are so high in Chicago. It's very hard to be a law enforcement personnel in a state like that, because the police officers have their hands tied. They don't know who is doing what and what is going on. So they have to treat every traffic stop like it's a violent felony. They have to treat everybody they pulled over in a traffic stop. They have to treat them like they're violent felon that they don't even know who they are. But as a police officer in a state like that, immediately he's thinking, okay, there is 3 colored people in that car. I'm by myself. This guy's probably could be dangerous. That's something that goes in those police officers' mind, because it's such a high level of crime in Chicago. But at the same time, as a law enforcement personnel, you took that job. You know how dangerous is that job. And you cannot stereotype people as a law enforcement personnel. You cannot just see somebody and pass judgment on that person because 10 other people that look very similar to that person, it's out there committing crime. But guess what? That one person you're looking at, that you think as a law enforcement, you're assuming that person could also be a part of what's going on. That person could also be a part of the problem. So as a law enforcement, that's where you'll be wrong. You cannot stereotype people and you cannot pass judgment onto whomever you think that's causing trouble or look like they're in trouble or dress like they're looking for trouble. You can't, as law enforcement, as a cop, you cannot pass those type of judgment on people. So for me, the reason I'm saying the reason I said that is to say this right now. You guys have to understand, life is not fair and stuff like that will happen a lot. You have to know, okay, I know the law. Let me cooperate. Let me do everything I was told. That's why there is certain things called lawsuit. You have all right to file a lawsuit whenever you feel like you have been treated incorrectly against any type of law enforcement and any business, anything, any entity in the United States. If you feel like any entity within the United States did you wrong, did something to you that was inhumane, did something to you that was unlawful, you have the right to file a lawsuit and get paid for the trauma that you went through in that situation. So there's no need to holler, curse, get disrespectful, go down the path of just being loud for unnecessary reason. Because you have ways you could get back and get things taken care of the right way. By being quiet, being humble, obeying what's going on, no problem. You pull me over for no reason. You want my license, here's my license. You telling me now I have to get out of the car. Why would I have to get out of the car? You telling me I have to get out of the car because you want to talk to me out there. This is a traffic stop. I don't want to talk to you out of the car. I'm perfectly fine in my car with my window down, my hands in on the steering wheel. We could talk right here. So now you're telling me, oh, if I don't get out my car, you're going to arrest me. So now I'm going to get out my car because you're threatening to arrest me. I'm getting out my car based on the threat of arrest. That's a lawsuit. And no law enforcement in the world, including the federal government, if they pull you over on suspicion of whatever, they could be suspicious of anything. They pull you over for whatever reason. You're cooperating, license, registration, here it is. This is a traffic stop. My car doesn't smell like drugs. When you speak to me, I'm not slurring my words. I haven't been drinking. There is no alcohol beverage coming off my breath. There is no need for me to come out my car. So you know that as a citizen. So now guess what? If you come out, if you exit your car under threat by law enforcement, that's a lawsuit. Don't take it upon you guys. Guys, don't take it upon yourself to get wild up and make the situation worse. Calm down, do what you have been told on the threat. Everything that you have been told to do on the threat, do it. Simple and plain. After that, go about doing things the legal and the right way. This is the United States, one of the greatest countries in the world. The biggest problem we are facing, not just in the United States, all around the world, is the lack of respect that we actually have for each other. This is a perfect example how just the lack of respect that we have and the lack of respect that we show to each other, how devastating it could make things become. This is a simple traffic stop that blew out of control because of the lack of respect. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Until the next video, stay safe, stay positive. Always make God and his family a part of your decision making, man. Always, always make God and his family a part of decision making. Always do what's right in the eyes of God and his family. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Don't stereotype people. Don't hate people for different. Because don't hate people based on the race. Don't hate people based on the color of their skin. Don't hate people based on the religion. Don't hate people based on the politics, the politic preference. Don't hate people in general. Don't hate nobody. Let's love each other more than let's get away from the hate and let's love each other, man. I'll catch you guys. Peace.